Hey guys, don't mind the name. I haven't come up with a name for this Reptilianne deck yet, and it's because this slot right here, it's called other decks because I've passed the limit. If you know my channel, I have already over 20 decks. So a lot of them, not a lot of them obviously, but I have 20, over 20. So some of them got vaulted, you know, and it's sad to say. But I just made this deck, so, well, yeah, they get vaulted, so I'm able to make new decks. And then see if I vault those or not. I wonder if you can guess which ones are vaulted. But obviously, they'll make a return. Don't worry. I took pictures of all of them. They'll come back. So, yeah, this is my newest deck as of right now. The Reptilianne. You know, so let's see. Let's see what we were able to do with this deck. We got Reptilianne Viper. Run it at 1, you don't even need it really. Reptilianne Lamia, I was tricked into making 3. I thought it was important, but it's actually not as important as you would think. It's still good, but it's not as important as you would think. So run 2. I think 2 is good. Yeah, Mori. Not a single Reptilianne or ogdoadic deck that I was looking up to find inspiration for this one ran this card. But I run it, you know? I think it's actually not bad, especially if you get into the grave with Snake Rain or Water Lily or just one of the regular discards. Same thing with a Light Serpent, because a lot of these you have to discard a card to even use the effect. And if he's sent from the hand or graveyard, it's a free special summon, which could lead to a free Echidna, maybe, I don't know. And then we have Nami, or Yami, one of those is definitely silent. I'm gonna just say Nami. 2 to 3 Nami's pretty good. It's actually, I think Nami's better than... Alright, Nunu, 2 to 3 probably, yeah. Nunu's pretty good. Naoya's pretty good as well, 2 to 3, not gonna lie. Zoha, you can run at 1. Most of the ogdoadics, other than those two, you can run at 1. Kodo, kinda need 3 of, not gonna lie. Kodo's the only, well, it's the prime tuner to bring out one of the best cards in this deck. Probably the best card in this deck. We'd have to debate that. Evil Dragon Anita! I did see a couple with this, and it's a good like ender, like, you know, if they have a strong boss monster out and you've gone through all your reptiles, you can make a pretty strong beater with this one. Reptilianne Vasky is basically a kaiju in a way. If you're able to get, you know, because the whole reptilian thing is to lower their attack to 0, and if the enemy has 2 monsters with 0 attack, you can send both of them away to tribute summon Vasky. So yeah, I say run maybe 1 to 2. 3 is too much. Karuse! Yeah, run it at 1. Like I said, the rest of these ogdoadics you can run at 1, but still good to have, so make sure you still run them. Alert 1, yep, like I said, Aaron the ogdoadic king 1. Amunesia 1. Yeah, I don't know, I already said run them at 1, but we're still going through them. Earthbound Immortal, I cannot pronounce that name, I'm not going to try, because if I try, I'm going to spend a good amount of time trying. But yeah, you don't need this, but I think it's cool in a reptile deck, you know? And I think the main person in the anime that used this deck used it, so run it if you want. Monster Reborn is pretty good in this deck, actually. Foolish Burial you should have. These two you should have, I would say. Usually I say switch them out for any other staples, but I think they're good here. I say use them. Snake Rain you probably want 3 of, not gonna lie, but I only have 2, sorry. Reptilian Spawn 2 to 3. I'm trying out 3 right now. Still in the testing stages. Viper's Rebirth. Yeah, probably just 1. I think 1 is good. Or you don't need it at all, really, but it's another special summon. I don't know. Water Lily. I think 2 is the perfect amount, because 3 is too much. Yeah, and 1 is too little. So, I think Water Lily's pretty good. I think that's why I run Nuya at 2, because it searches this. That's pretty good. Reptilian Ramification. Kinda want 3 of these. It's one of their best spells, really. It's, yeah. Other than Snake Rain, it's probably the best spell, probably. Reptilian Recoil, the field spell's interesting. Yeah, I say run it, at least at 2. Maybe you can run it at... Nah. Cause... I think 2 is good, sorry about that. And then the trap you don't need, but I say if you want to run it at 1. Because 2 is too much. You'll get mad at how many times you get this card in your hand. But it's pretty good just because they have no back row removal. jungle, so this card is kind of needed. That's also why I added the queen here, because it, I guess, technically can do that as well. And then Hydra, you probably want two of. Cyframe Omega, you don't need really, but I added them. I'm still thinking of another synchro to add here. But hey, if you guys know one, let me know. Reptilianne Melusine is pretty good. You probably want at least two. Yeah. And then, you know, just the regular links that you don't really need all too much, but have anyway. Reptilianne Echidna. I pulled 3 copies of Echidna. Trying to make this deck, I pulled 3 copies of Echidna. And I don't even think you need 3 copies. I say 2 is good. Yeah, probably 2. And then the rest. Okay, enjoy the replay. We got our reptiles back in. We got our reptiles back. Oh, we're using reptilians. Reptilians. We're going against pendulums. Heavy metal foes. Ogdoadic. Okay, this hand is interesting. We got reptilian randomification. Alright, we got the sorcerer out there. Appaloosa. Ooh, you know what's interesting about Appaloosa, right? Is that she needs attack for her effects to work. So what do? We change her attack to 0. Do it now. 0. Now we summon Koda, Water Lily, yep. Into Karus. And he's able to bring back 1-2, but it doesn't matter. Bring out Naoya for another Water Lily, which we can't use yet. But we're using Reptilian Spawn for some tokens on the field. Reptilianne Echidna. We got our sneaky snakes on the field. And we tribute 2 to summon Vasky. Reptilian Vasky. Oh my gosh. But that was a good play. I should have slowed that down. We used Vasky to get rid of his 2-0 attacked monsters, and then we still were able to bring out Melusine, lowering Performer Pound's attack, and it's over. Reptilians do it again. Hope you enjoyed it.